No matter the high school sport, whether it be volleyball, football, basketball, or any other, it's been impacted in some way by COVID-19.
You kind of get tired of giving your community bad news.
Much like the rest of the world, interscholastic athletics has endured plenty of obstacles this school year.
I'd wear a bodysuit if I had to continue to play.
What most of us thought was going to be an inconvenience for a few weeks has instead turned into a full year of postponements, cancellations, and uncertainty.
Back in March when we went shelter in place, we thought it'd be 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Boy, how we were wrong.
Never envisioned it would last this long.
Whether it's at Audrey Kell High School in Charlotte or Catawba Ridge High School in Fort Mill, high schools from both states have been doing all they can to keep playing. And it all starts with those COVID protocols.
Daily monitoring form. They have to be screened in. If there's a series of questions, symptoms checkers and things like that, always temperature checks.
And if you have symptoms, you stay home. You just don't come.
We take it very serious here. We got a great process. We check them in, we social distance, we keep the mask on, we sanitize, we do everything we need to do.
Once they get tested and they test positive, that's when we kind of take action. We notify the athletic director and the decision is made then. It's pretty cut and dry when it comes to whether a team needs to shut down. If anybody has been within 6 feet for greater than 15 minutes, cumulative, then that person has to be quarantined, and a lot of times that means the whole team.
Being in different states, Catawba Ridge and Audrey Kell are under different guidelines set forth by state governments and local officials. In North Carolina, it's all masks all the time, during practice and in games, with players socially distancing on the sidelines.
And that's been a challenge for the kids to get used to. But what I tell them is the alternative is we don't play.
Another NCHSA protocol water station. Players can't just go to a water station and fill their own bottle. We have actually a volunteer assigned to that.
But across the border in South Carolina, it's a little more lenient and a little less restrictive.
Anytime we're stopped doing anything, we put the masks up. To talk, we put the masks up. But while they're playing, they're allowed to pull them down. And the coaching staff, we keep ours on all the time.
The most frustrating part of trying to play over the last year for players and coaches has been just that, trying to play, with multiple starts and stops, especially for the school's basketball teams.
So we lost some games in early December, so you're prepared for a team, and then that team can't play, and then our district had to shut down around the middle of December, and that we have just started to create some momentum for our team.
Lancaster High School and Indian Land, their whole school district shut them down till January 25th, so they were closed for 2 weeks. And then they come online, and that's the exact same time that York, us, and South Point, we had all played each other, and we had some positive cases amongst all three teams, so all three of us have had to shut down.
The last time it happened, it was like the morning of a game, and we had to shut it down, and it was really tough. But it is more gratifying when you know that you're doing the right thing and you're keeping kids and their families safe.
Those stops and starts have wreaked havoc for school athletic directors, who are constantly trying to reschedule canceled events.
Planning for the unknown is frustrating, is challenging. You try to keep the players and the parents and the community as informed as possible.
We have had so many Zoom meetings, and we joke, as we end the Zoom meetings, like, oh, we'll talk to you in a couple of days, because that's kind of what it's been.
Now we did have to do 3 different schedules.
We tell them all the time, hey, this could be it. We never know how many more games we've got left, so we got to take each moment.
The major difference between the states is football, with North Carolina pushing its season back to this spring, while South Carolina played for the most part as scheduled in the fall, albeit with limited attendance.
Once you kind of got past there's only going to be so many fans in the stands, and lost a couple games. I mean, it was just playing football again. They get back, and we had a really good time doing it, and it was nice because there's some teams that weren't playing, there's some states that didn't play, so we knew that we were privileged to get a chance to do that.
With outdoor spring sports like softball, baseball, lacrosse, and tennis now upon us, and the COVID vaccine making the rounds, everyone is hoping the worst is now behind us. It's been a crazy, tumultuous year, with plenty of hurdles to get over, and everyone managing as best as they can.
But the guys have been really resilient this year. I think everybody would probably say that about their programs, because it's just been hard to, I know talking to my colleagues around the area, it's been hard on everybody. But I think the guys and the ladies that have been playing have really kind of, stepped up to that challenge.
If there's one positive to be taken from all this, the coaches say it's teaching the kids a valuable lesson. Life doesn't always go as planned, and you can never take things for granted, even playing games. For Carolina Impact, I'm Jason Terses reporting.
We hope you enjoyed the story. If you don't want to miss any more great stories about the Charlotte region, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.